Here's just a few of the mentions of my blog earlier. I realized that Abe from Abe's Odyssey, kind of like Abraham Lincoln or Homer's The Iliad, the Odyssey, etc. Is it Homer who wrote that? Plato? I don't know. Anyways, character Abe looks just like my mantis pet from last year, and character Kerrigan from StarCraft, when she gets infected by like an alien, whatever, she turns green. She looks like the green leaf mantis of my other pets. And so I've made an alien ant farm. What the leftovers of my pet wasp, that's a Greek ancient play slash comedy, one of the oldest, the father of comedy. His name's not Archimedes. It was something like that though. I can't think of it. Wrote a play 2,000 years ago called The Wasps. Anyways, so my pet wasp leftovers, when it dries up, I don't want his little hands to get stuck and break his legs or whatever. So now these ants that run around this table indefinitely. I found a quote like 5 years ago that a trail of ants will run around in a circle and follow each other in a circle indefinitely forever, just for no reason. It's sort of like, why is everyone on Facebook or YouTube? For the reason that everyone else is already on there. Kind of like the idea of mass, scientific concept of attraction and magnetism. Anyways, that's philosophical. So here's my alien ant farm. Well, at least it's supposed to be. There's two of them now, and they have a almost identical personality to the wasp without wings. Some of them have, there's another one I see. There's the third one. So started Alien Ant Farm, that 90s band. Back-like scoliosis is the baby wasp. That's it's so eerie. I can't even explain how friggin' weird it was to feel like this wasp was my teacher, the baby one. It uses dirt to plug up holes, and there was these like silkworms inside, like a family of silkworms that it plugged up their hole. And I tried to save them, and it like started attacking me, but only after I tried to save the worms. Earthworm Jim. The word for silkworm, the official like name in the scientific Animalia tree or whatever, is Senatorius aprasiosis or something. It's a Greek term. Wow. So I was wrong about. I was right about the Daryl Strawberry Simpsons episode, and I was wrong about the player. The player's name was Ozzie Smith. I can't remember. And it's like the Wisdom of Oz, or the Blizzard of Oz. It's just something that I never forgot. This was that 90s episode. It's very brief what happens. He's falling down this like vortex. I don't know what to call it. And he sees E equals MC squared, and like he's like, oh cool. He takes a picture, and this resumes screaming, falling down the vortex. And that reminds me of what I misquoted Einstein yesterday. I said, if you think you have problems with math, wait until you see this E equals MC squared flex. Albert Einstein. And he really did have a quote like that, but not exactly like that. Like, if you think you have problems with math, you know, just imagine how hard it is for me. And it's similar with Jordan Peterson, professor of psychology. He's a madman.
It seems to have vanished off the face of the earth.
It's so funny. Which just smothered some sock in my head for a minute. And then, okay, starts massaging his head. Then he goes, hey you, hit a home run. And Daryl Strawberry's like, sure thing, chief. Knocks it out of the park. That's funny. Okay, so what? here's what I mentioned. Okay, here's about the Star Report, and at the post section, here's how I found out about Benzino. When he said "truck of a man," and I saw the link, I clicked the link and I watched that link. And when it says "truck of a man," I thought that was Benzino. He looks like a Tetris game. Like, he looks like if someone stacked up blocks. Like, he looks like Tetris. He's the truck of a man. That's what I thought. So I was mistaken. I thought this was Reginald Hewington, and I thought Raymond Scott was the darker skinned man, but I had that mistaken. I skipped through the whole video, maybe like 5 minutes worth, and it's just like one thing after another. It's like, what? And it's at the real official Real World Police channel. And I suppose I'm capturing that because Troy removes stuff occasionally. Makes it like an Instagram story, so go to the channel button for the story I told about the fight at a diner. It was a real story, and it happened just like that. That was the last fight I was in, so... No. So on this playlist, I recorded like a couple of conceptual videos for this, I don't know what to call it, series. And when I discovered the like glitch in GTA that if I just check the tires of a non-player character, if I can make Nico kick the tire of someone, then they'll get out and try to fist fight him. And if they can land a punch on Nico, he'll take a bit of damage. But if a police is in the area, the police will pull out their gun and try to arrest the person. Sometimes they run, sometimes they don't. All the conditions that go into this, the artificial intelligence of the game is absolutely astounding. So I don't know if I have the original. When I first discovered that, I had it on video, and it was wild. But generally this whole list is just me starting riots around the city, and then the unfortunate aspect, I think I have to click to see the whole playlist somehow. I think if I click the button of the title of the playlist, there's a lot of playlists on this list. Oh, it's this one, Reckless Driver Hit and Ran. Here's where the fully matured oof sound occurs.
Thanks so much, Miss.
Okay, it's a Motley Crue song. And now that I've discovered digital music rights free recording, I can dub these videos with the real song rather than just the 8-bit, for example, like Motley Crue version here, 8-bit. And I think I watched most of this. Some more news channel. So here's the noise escalates into like a full-scale riot. And that's just a random person. So he trips. There's a guy running at full speed. And he's running away from Nico. But there's some kind of glitch. When he reaches the end, he turns around. He doesn't have anywhere else to go, so he starts running back this way. He puts one foot out and trips him. This guy, I don't know what to say. Just skip through. So here's where the brawl starts. And here's the police rolling up. And it just takes that one punch right there. They get out and they point their guns at the aggressors, and now that happens when I'm not even paying attention.
Oh, come on!
And it in like slow motion bursts his head
I just started a riot.
I thought there was the oof sound or whatever that meme of, yeah, at this point.
Oh, come on!
Dude, wait on it. It's when you get bumps.
Oh, come on!
I remember that differently. Anyways, that's all. And the vlog I'm referring to is somewhere uploaded on Facebook and YouTube. Looks like it's crashing. I would recommend any one of these videos, and especially Mr. Einstein, Steal Your Ride. So Nico is chasing a man who's chasing a woman who had hit him with his car. But the thing is that Nico didn't notice, and I didn't notice either. Right here, like what happened. So Mr. Einstein, Steal Your Ride, confronts Nico right here with his gang. Mr. Einstein, Steal Your Ride. It's a long story. I have to go even farther back.
Where's Mr.
Checking his tires. Steal Your Ride.
Where's Mr. Einstein?
Security. Now they're all trying to.
That's not Mr. Einstein. Einstein.
I don't know what it is. Okay, so this happens. Now the security fights each other. And she hits him with his car. I didn't notice. So that's why he pulls the woman out of the car and she runs. She flees. He gives chase. So my character gives chase. And it's sort of like a football game because my character uses his
Excuse me.
forward momentum to tackle the perpetrator. So he's still giving chase to a woman. And then we'll go this way. So he knocks him on the ground. And it happens silently, but he's sort of like, you know, get on the ground, stay on the ground type thing. And because the guy is a non-player character, he's programmed to just keep trying to get up and fight. So because he keeps trying to get up and fight, now this car gets antsy and tries to drive off and accidentally chokes off his circulation, his feet. My character ends up standing on his upper body area, and I'm like, what's going on? Try to call someone, and now just a random car appears out of nowhere and drops on him, like something like the Wizard of Oz. And so he does what, you know, he just keeps checking people's tires with his foot. And then now here's a miniature riot, you know, distraction. I think it's called interference or something like that in the movie Top Gun. And Mr. Einstein shows up again. Look who it is. It's Mr. Einstein yet again. I don't know if he's driving. Yeah, I think that's him driving now. He's in his car. Mr. Einstein, of course. He's featured like throughout this entire video. unfortunately, my character's just had enough, and oh, actually, no, he's on the bike again, but now he has a female passenger behind, and neither of them wearing helmets. It's become a run-on video at this point, like a run-on sentence. I think like one punch takes him out. See, the cars are just appearing out of nowhere. And scene. There's Mr. Einstein again at the airport, and a fight ensues. Till we meet again, Mr. Einstein. That's a reference to Cybertruck, just featured in Tesla's Texas Rodeo a few days ago. It's on YouTube. This was all a couple of years ago. If you look at the date, November 2019. So, even this one was 19 November. So apparently that's all.